The ocean is not silent. Beneath the waves, in the endless black of the deep, something is always making noise. Clicks, moans, groans, and rumbles that echo for miles, sounds so strange that even scientists can't explain them. The ocean is vast, ancient, and mysterious, covering over 70% of our planet. And yet, we've explored less than 5% of it. The rest remains a world of darkness, pressure, and secrets. Tonight, we're listening to the ocean, and to the haunting, unexplained sounds that make some people wonder if the sea itself might be alive. It all started in 1997. Deep in the Pacific Ocean, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, recorded something that shook the scientific community. A low, powerful sound that rose in pitch, echoing across thousands of miles of ocean. It was so loud it was picked up by multiple sensors at once. The team called it the Bloop. At first, they thought it might be ice breaking off from a glacier or tectonic activity under the sea floor. But the acoustic signature didn't match. It sounded organic, like something alive. Something big. So big, in fact, that it would have to be larger than any known animal on Earth. For years, the Bloop fueled theories of a giant undiscovered creature lurking in the deep, something so massive it could shake the ocean itself. But the Bloop isn't the only strange sound the ocean has given us. In 1999, NOAA's underwater microphones picked up another mysterious noise. They called it Julia. It lasted just a few minutes, but its eerie tone sounded almost like a voice, a long, drawn-out groan, echoing through the water. When sped up, Julia sounds disturbingly human, as though something down there was calling out. The source? Unknown. Some claimed it was a massive iceberg scraping along the seafloor. Others believed it was something else, something alive, something aware. Then came Upsweep. This sound has been recorded every year since 1991. It's a repeating tone, rhythmic and mechanical, rising and falling like an alarm. Scientists can't locate its origin. It comes from somewhere deep in the Pacific, near volcanic regions, but its consistency is unnatural. It appears seasonally, peaks during spring and autumn, then fades. Whatever causes it seems to follow a pattern, almost as if it's waiting. There's also Slow Down, another sound captured in the late 90s. It starts at a high pitch and slowly drops, like a long sigh. It's been detected thousands of miles apart, suggesting it's enormous, far beyond the scale of any creature known to science. The strangest part? It's been heard multiple times, always in roughly the same area of the ocean, as though whatever caused it hasn't moved far. And then there's Train. Recorded in the southern Atlantic, it sounds exactly like its name, a deep, mechanical chugging noise echoing under the waves, like an invisible locomotive racing through the dark. Scientists again pointed to ice movement, but no one has confirmed a source. Every few years, Train returns, like a ghost sound replaying its path through the water. But it's not just the machines that hear these things. Divers and submariners have told stories too. Some claim to have heard faint singing, low, melodic tones that seem to respond when they move closer. Others report knocking sounds on the hulls of submarines in places where no living creature could survive. In the deepest trenches, under pressure that could crush steel, microphones have recorded strange bangs, pulses, and wails. They come without warning and vanish just as fast. What makes these sounds so unnerving isn't just that we can't explain them, it's that they sound deliberate. Rhythmic. Intelligent. When scientists play them back sped up or slowed down, patterns appear. Pulses at regular intervals. Frequencies repeating in ways that resemble communication. Are these the voices of unknown sea creatures, communicating in a way we don't yet understand? Or is the ocean itself generating sounds, a living system expressing its power, its shifting currents, its eternal motion? There's one more theory, though, the one that keeps researchers awake at night. What if these are not natural sounds at all? What if something ancient sleeps beneath the ocean, something we've only glimpsed in myth? When the Bloop was first analyzed, one scientist joked that it sounded like a Leviathan awakening. Later, when Julia and Upsweep were recorded, the similarities in tone made some wonder if they were all connected, parts of a pattern, like breathing, or heartbeat. A living presence under the sea, so vast it could encompass entire oceans. Of course, official explanations remain cautious: shifting ice, volcanic activity, tectonic movement. But even after decades of study, not one of these sounds has been definitively explained. The truth is, we still know almost nothing about what happens in the deep. For all our satellites, sensors, and technology, the ocean hides its secrets well. Maybe the ocean really is alive, not just full of life, but conscious in its own way. Maybe these sounds are the groans and murmurs of a planet that's still very much awake. So the next time you hear a recording from the deep sea, listen closely. What you're hearing might not be random. It might be the ocean speaking, and for now, we're only beginning to understand its language. Do you think these strange underwater sounds are just natural phenomena, or proof that something unknown is living in the depths? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the eerie world of ocean sounds, don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Because the ocean is alive, and it's still talking.